Yes, students, as I told you about the format, so in this way you have to write the first day, then date, then time, and time could be written below the day and date also, and in the same line at the right corner also. Then the salutation, in which you have to write dear diary or dear whatever the name is being given to your diary. Then the main content I already told you how to start. Then you should write at last also, your closing should also be something good, like okay diary, now I am going to sleep, this is all for today, hope I just feel relaxed to share it with you, like this you have to end it with. Then your name, at last your name of the writer. Here I am showing you some effective checklist also, that by after writing a diary, how could you check yourself whether you have written it right or wrong. The first thing you will check it with, you will have to confirm that whether you have used the correct format or not, and in the correct format, like your day, date, time, and opening, salutation, and closing, that should be correct. And one thing more, the time should not be written in the morning. Okay, in the diary entry, the timing is always of evening. If I give you a fixed timing, you should write your diary entry between 8 to 10 p.m. So you should always give your timing either 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m., 8:45 p.m., 10 p.m., 9:45, 9:30, 9 p.m., like this. Don't go beyond 10 p.m. Don't go like below 8 p.m. Next, you have to use have you written in the first person, like I and we, have you used the I and we or something else. Don't use third person and second person. Then have you used the correct tenses and time expressions to talk about the past, present, and future, that also you have to check. Then have you joined your ideas and sentences in a manner so that the thoughts progress well from, that means whatever you are going to share, either it is of a full day experience or some trip, and that should be, beginning should be in the, like what, how you started your experience, how you started your day, that should be always in the beginning. Don't just mix up the things, whatever you have done, just go with the flow. Next is you have to organize your ideas with more than one paragraph, and that should be done well. Have you done it well or not? Then have you used a wide range of vocabulary and mixing of short and long sentences? Then have you proofread your diary? That means have you rechecked your diary to remove spelling mistakes or vocabulary or any grammatical mistake is there? So in this way you could check your diary entry, that have you written it right or wrong. Now I'm going to show you one example. See, so here I'm showing you one example like this. It's Saturday, 11th June 2017, and the time is 7:20 p.m. Dear diary, hooray. Now from the first word we came to know that this is something happy. Hooray, we won the basketball match. It was the final match against the Summer Fields, the inter-school champions. They had a pretty strong team, but in the end, Arts proved to be the better one. What a proud moment it was when we lifted the trophy. So he is expressing his now that, oh my god, that after winning or while winning, what is the feeling I am feeling, कि मेरी feeling क्या थी, वो सारी चीज़ें वो क्या कर रहा है, express कर रहा है. So he is just he got very happy while writing the diary. And did you know the principal declared a holiday for tomorrow? How we all clapped and cheered. We won because we played well, but it was our coach, Mr. Vikramjeet, who taught us the importance of team spirit. This victory was possible only because of him. Such excitement and so much enjoyment. Oh, the thrill is there when playing a great game before the eyes of the whole school, but now it's back to the books, texts, and exams. I'm so sorry, it's over now. Oh, well, at least tomorrow is a holiday, Kenneth. So he just ended with like, okay, at least tomorrow is a holiday, otherwise I'm going back to my studies and all that. So in this way, you have to just write a diary entry, short piece of writing. You just have to express your fun, joy, and all that. This is all for your diary. So next comes your notice writing. Now, what is a notice? Notice is just a written or a printed piece of information, which we usually write to a specific group of people, and it usually covers an event, inauguration, a function, or a general instructions. Like in your syllabus, you only have lost and found notices. That means when you lost something, in that case you have to put up a notice, or if you found something, in that case you have to put up a notice. So in your case, you have to just Remember the lost and found notices? I'll tell you how you would write it. Now, what are the key points while writing notice you have to memorize? The first thing you have to memorize that the ideal length of the notice writing is 50 words. Don't exceed the word limit of 50 words. Then present the notice in a proper format, which I will be showing you in the coming slide. Try to write notice in indirect speech or passive voice only. Yes, this is important, that don't just write whatever is being written in the question or something. Write it in the indirect or the passive voice only. Then what are the key points while writing that I have told you? Yes, one more is there. Don't use personal pronouns. Now here, as in the diary entry, we have to use the first personal pronouns, that is the I and we, but here in the notice writing we don't have to use the personal pronouns. That means I and we are ignored, avoid. Then what are the things we have to keep in mind while writing notice? Name of the organization, institution or office, that could be given in your question also. If it is not given, in that case you could choose any of the school's name, like that. Then the word notice will come. Then date of issuing the notice. Here the spelling of the date is incorrect, but you know, date of issuing the notice, and you know that in which manner you have to write a date. First, date in number, then month in words, and then year in number. Then it should only have relevant information. Yes, do not write unnecessary information, because we have just 50 words, so we have to write relevant information. And what are those relevant W's? These W's are what, when, who, and where, and whom also. I'll show you in next slide that also. Notices may have a formal, semi-formal or a informal way of writing. That means we can use formal language, informal or informal language. So we can use, depend upon the type of question which we are writing, and that way we have to decide that in which language do we have to use the write a notice. Then it should have signature, name and designation, and the entire content of the notice is to be placed in a box. Now here, see, I told you about the W's. Here are the W's. See, as you have lost and found notice, so what you will do? First thing you will write, what is the notice about? Whether you have lost something or you have found something. Then who that thing belongs to. If you have lost something, then who is it is addressed to. That means to whom it is belonged to. Then where is the event? I am writing here, it is written event, but you have lost and found, so you have to learn where the thing lost or where you have found it. Then when did you lost it? Yeah, when did you found it? Then the instructions are related to that you have to give. Then whom to contact or get in touch with to hand over that particular thing. That also I'll tell you. Now here is the format. See, in the first line, first of all you have to draw a box. Then in the first line you have to write the name of organization, and listen to me carefully. Name of organization will be in the bold letters, in the capital letters. Every word will be in the capital letter. Keep it in mind. Next is your notice. In the second line you have to write the word notice. That also will be in the bold letters, capital letters. Then your date will be like first, suppose today is 6, so 6 June, first 6 June, comma 2020. Then your title should be there. Like if you have lost something, then you will simply write lost, exclamatory mark, lost, exclamatory mark, and lost. If you want to write, if you know that what particular thing is lost, you could also use water bottle lost, like tiffin box lost, like this. You could also, if you found something, in that case you could write the title like found, exclamatory mark, found, exclamatory mark, and found. Or you could write like water bottle found, English books found, like this. Then your body will be there, which I told you already. Then your signature will be in the running hand. Your full name, signature means here your full name. You have to write the full name in running hand, and in the next line you have to write again full name, but in the capital letters. Again important. First signature you have to do in the running hand, full name. Then in the next line you have to do write again your full name, but in the bold letters. Then at last you will write your designation. Designation will be in the brackets, and in case the designation is being given in the question, that is fine, then so you have to write that only. Of course, suppose it said you are head boy or you are head girl, then you will simply write head girl or head boy. But in case it's not given, no designation, then you simply write your class and your roll number. That is enough. Okay. So here I am giving you one example. See that this is from your BBC only. Like your water bottle was stolen from the class when you were out in the games period yesterday. As Arun Sawant, draft a notice to be put up on the school notice board giving all the details in about 50 words. So here no school is being given, no name is being given, so we have to choose it ourselves. So here name of the institution is given like this: Amity International School, Dehradun. Everything is in the bold letters. So remember this thing, you have to use the bold letters while writing name of the school. And city should also be there. Then the notice word is there, which you again have to write in the bold letters. Then the date, and the title heading, which is water bottle lost, or you could write lost, lost, lost. Now how he just the way he write the body, see, a brand new Eagle water bottle was lost in the cricket ground on 5th May, that is Friday. So in the first line, he first said, what is the notice about? So it is about a brand new Eagle water bottle. What is lost? Eagle water bottle was lost. Where it is lost? In the cricket ground. And when it is lost? On 5th May, that is Friday. Then he had descriptions. He had given some description about the bottle, that it is red in color and it has a black lid. There is a sticker of Mickey Mouse on its steel body. Then at last he said that if found, please return it to the undersigned. Now here undersigned means the one who had signed below. जिसने नीचे साइन किया है उसी को वापस कर दी जाए. And he has also promised a suitable reward, that whosoever will return me back, I will promise to give him a reward. And just a few necessary information is there, see. And then in the running hand, he has just give the signature Arun Sawant. Then in the bold letters again, he have to write the name. And at last, as no designation is being given in the question, so he simply write his roll number and his class. So like this, you have to put up your notice in a box. Okay. I am giving you one more example for the found. You are Karan Gandhi, the head boy of Hillview Public School, Solan. You have been asked to write a notice announcing a tiffin box found in the school playground. Write the notice in about 50 words, announcing the find and asking the owner to claim it from the office superintendent after identifying it. Put the notice in a box. Now here, see in the question, name is also given, designation is also given, school name is also given. So first line, school name, Hillview Public School, comma, Solan, in the bold letters. Second line, notice word, then the date, and then the what is being found, a tiffin box found. Now here, instead of lost, found is there. So what is found? A tiffin box has been found. Where it is lying unclaimed in the school playground. Anyone who has lost it or left it by mistake can identify and claim it from the office superintendent when he could come during recess. How many days are there? Within 2 days of this notice. Fine. So at end, he just the head boy has signed in the running hand. Then in the bold letters, he had written the name and the designation head boy. So this is how you have to put up the notice. So I think this is all for the notice writing and diary entry. I hope you understand it very well and implement these instructions. I'll just send you the worksheet. And one thing more, as students now we are doing the revision of the unit syllabus. So whatever the worksheets I am going to send you, just do those worksheets in your fair notebook only, in the continuing manner. No need to maintain any extra notebook for that, no requirement of that. Do it in your same fair notebook and do it properly, neatly, cleanly. So this is all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.